Hello everybody, Robert here with Colwell Banker Devonshire, and we are continuing our Dashcam Real Estate Confessional series, and I'm with my fellow realtors, Alice. Say hello, Alice.
Hello.
And Tammy, who is in the back. And I wanted to talk a little bit about home inspectors. Alice, do you know what qualifications an individual has to have to become a home inspector? Right?
None?
None.
Okay,
That's
I thought so.
We could start Robert, Tammy and Alice home inspection services today with just a business card. You do not have to have any kind of licensing or insurance.
That's a great name.
Kind of scary, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's a good thing to remember.
Is that just here in the state of Colorado, Robert?
You know,
or is that...
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't
trying to
practice
think.
outside
Okay.
of Colorado. But here in Colorado, yeah, and I've seen some reports done by inspectors, and I've been like, seriously, you're an inspector and you missed this? So who do you guys use? Who's your inspector?
I've used Pillar to Post.
Dan DeVries?
Yes,
yeah,
he's been
Dan's
great.
Awesome. Tammy, who do you use?
I also like Pillar to Post, but there's another one that I use on a pretty regular basis. It's Winding River.
Winding River.
I've met him, and actually he's done a couple of inspections on my properties.
Yeah.
And did a really good job.
He's very thorough, and I like the time he spends with the buyers, walking them through, explaining questions. He just makes himself really available, and for buyers, I think that's important too.
So he's really personable.
Very personal.
I would have to say that about Dan, too.
Dan
Yeah.
is very personable.
Yeah. And Jeremy, his sidekick.
I think I've met Jeremy. I use Kenton Chaff, Mountain Home Inspections. If you've bought a house through me, I'm sure you've met Kenton. And again, Kenton's incredibly personable. And that's so important because you do find a lot of inspectors who are just like, leave me alone, don't talk to me. I'll talk to you at the end of the 3-hour inspection and tell you what's going on. And I think sometimes that puts a buyer on edge. Now, do you guys do radon tests?
You know, I leave that up to my my buyer. One did, some have not. So just
Always worth asking a home inspector if they can do a radon test for you. Do you guys do sewer scopes on older homes?
You know, those are all things that I encourage, but I leave up to the buyers to make that decision on what their comfort level is. I've got a couple investors that I work with that don't ever go down that road. So typically they're buying to rehab it themselves, and they're pretty knowledgeable. So once they buy and they get into the repair, then some of that comes up. So those don't, but for the most part, first-time buyers or just buyers in general, they do.
I think it's smart to encourage it because that is a costly.
It is.
Yeah.
I just saw a receipt for a sewer line replacement today for $12,000.
Yeah.
Now I've got a guy who'll do it for $4,000, but if you call somebody out of the yellow pages or off the internet, you're looking at between $10,000 and $15,000. So, you know, in short, if you're looking to hire a home inspector, we all agree, find somebody who's willing to allow you to walk around with them, not just let me do my job and come back 3 hours later. You know, talk to your inspector about sewer line scopes, radon tests. Always a good idea to make sure that your inspector has a thermal camera to check for electrical issues, as well as potential water problems or heat losses in a home.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who to call, then ask your realtor. They'll have 2 or 3 good suggestions for you. And everybody knows a good realtor. So thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Alice, for joining me in the
Thank you, Robert.
Dashcam Confessional series. Could you push the stop button for me?